Welcome to the Wine Box Garden. Today we have a quick tip on dealing with slugs naturally. So as you can see, I'm just looking at my bin of sunflowers here, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit to see the kind of damage that I saw on the leaves. So you can see that they've been eaten away, and I learned by seeing what was doing this that there's slugs. So slugs can be really damaging. We always think of slugs as being really slow, but they can eat through your garden very quickly. So you really have to, take some kind of action when you see this, or you're gonna lose everything it's eating. So I did two things, and I'm gonna reapply what I did today. The first thing was eggshells. You can see down at the bottom that there are some eggshells. The slugs don't like the feel of the sharp edges because they kind of slither across. So what I did is I've been saving, put this in here, some eggshells. Every time I use them in the kitchen, I just put them in the bag, I wash them out, let them dry, and I just use them for things like this. Eggshells are also great as a source of calcium for your soil, and of course if you're composting, throw them in there too. So if you're an egg eater, it's a great thing to save these and use them in your garden. So what I'm doing here, get your eggshells. I'm literally just doing this so that it's crushed. And then I put them around the base of the stem, meaning that they're gonna have a hard time going over those to get to the plant and up to the leaves. So you get the idea. Take those eggshells, crush them loosely so they've got some sharp edges, put them around the stems. I'm going to continue doing that so that they're fully surrounded. So the second thing that I do, and you're probably wondering what this white cup is here. It's a little bin that normally you'd have creme brulee in, but I'm going to reuse that for the garden. So the second thing is beer. They're really attracted, I think, to the yeast, but they're attracted to beer. And so what they do is they just climb on into the little pool that I'm going to create for them, and they die. So these two things are really good natural ways to deter them, to kill them, get rid of them, because that's really the goal here. So there we go. Now when you buy beer, I don't know what you stock in your own house, but you may not use the entire 6-pack or whatever it is you buy. So buy something that's not really expensive, but of course that you might actually want to drink if you don't use it all in the garden. Just a little tip there. And that's it. I did this earlier in the week, and there were tons of slugs in this by the afternoon. I put it in the morning, and they were tons of them in there. They've been eating my sunflowers, they've been eating my peppers, and they've also been at my basil. So far what I've been doing has been working, so I'm just gonna reapply, kind of keep them out, keep them at bay, and hopefully we'll have a successful gardening season. So that's your quick tip on how to get rid of slugs in the garden naturally.